Hello, I'm Tom Suvansri with Premier Trust Advisors. Today we want to share how to increase your income and cash flow. Now this aligns to prosperity principle number 4, flow. So how can we increase our income? So let's start at how banks make money. So in a typical situation, we all deposit cash into a bank. Now the bank uses that money, right? They're gonna take our money and sublet that out to others through loans. So in this situation, the bank provides a loan at 3% interest rate to someone who wants to buy a car or purchase something. Now the bank, because they have our money, they do pay us an interest, although it's pretty low these days. This 1% is on the high side. They pay us to basically use our money. Now in this situation, the bank has made a 2% spread. The 3% they're loaning out the money to the debtor, minus the 1% they pay back to us. Now, 2% spread doesn't seem like much, but in reality, it turns into 200% return. They're paying $1 to the depositor to earn $3 from the debtor. That's a 200% return. Now, through the fractional reserve banking system, this can be done multiple times with the same dollar in deposit. So how do we, for our personal economy, leverage this basic concept of what banks are doing to make money for our own benefit? So one way we can act as a banker is through our utilization of a tool such as life insurance. We as policy owners pay premiums into life insurance policies, just like a depositor would put money into a bank account. And the money within a whole life insurance policy builds cash value. And if it's designed properly, can build it relatively quickly. Now that same policy owner can borrow from the insurance company at a given interest rate. Because the cash in there has built up, it can be used as collateral to leverage for opportunities or emergencies. So in this situation, the policy owner borrows at 6% and uses that borrowed money to invest in an opportunity earning 12%. Now certainly the policy owner would need to eventually pay back the loan and interest to the life insurance company, but it's making a 6% spread in this situation. 12% minus 6. And that equates to 100% return. We're paying $6 to earn $12. So we're actually getting a gross profit that's pretty sizable. So you may be asking yourself, well, where do I earn 12% these days? Not even the stock market provides that. So some alternatives that we've come across are available to us. One is through a commercial bridge loan on a commercial property, investment property, and they can be an excellent choice for investors looking for immediate, steady, and substantial income. Bridge loans allow investors to capitalize on real estate without the hassles of actually being a landlord. These can be known as hard money loans and I guess sometimes rehab loans. And these bridge loans provide temporary financing in the range of around 6 months to 3 years at higher than typical interest rates. Now, real estate investors are eager to secure these types of higher interest loans from private lenders because it has gotten more difficult to obtain financing for anyone with less than perfect credit. Now, bridge loans are often short-term loans made to other investors and business owners who need some temporary financing and have demonstrated the ability to pay or occasionally on lease-to-own homes. Investing in carefully screened commercial mortgages and bridge loans can provide you with reliable monthly income with single-digit to double-digit returns with low risk, provided that loans are properly vetted and sourced. A second option is called a fractional real estate investing opportunity. Now, a lot of these are only allowed to accredited investors, but for some, they will find a great opportunity to invest directly in commercial real estate by becoming the private lender for a project for typically cash flowing apartment buildings. Now, these types of investments offer qualified investors cash flow as well as a piece of equity in that apartment building, and help real estate investors avoid some common mistakes such as only investing in their local market or not evaluating enough properties before purchasing and not forecasting future costs accurately or managing the properties effectively. So these are just a couple of different options that are available to help increase your cash flow. So if you want to learn more about these other opportunities, come visit us at our website, premiertrustadvisors.com, and pick up your free ebook, Financial Planning Has Failed, or simply contact us. We look forward to talking to you and wish you much prosperity and wealth.